We're out at the time capsule unit. This is actually part 3. This is the oldest unit so far I think that we've ever gone through. We haven't found anything the early 90s, but honestly most of this is 80s, 70s, 60s, and even 40s, 50s stuff that we're finding in this unit. If this is your first video, again, this is part 3. We'll give you a rundown really quick. $750 and $100 in gas. We picked this up from the same town as the Millionaire unit, so we'll be back to that town, right? We're definitely going back to that town. We have found a ton of old items. If you want to know about what the items that we found, go back to the other videos after this video. Take a look at those. There is a counter down below, boop, boop, right there, that tells you what our total value is. And as you can tell, we still have a ton of items left. It is also in late February right now in South Carolina, and you're like, why are you so bundled up? It's because it is freezing. This morning, 20 degrees. Kayla looks like an Eskimo at this point. She is wrapped up like an Eskimo. And that's good because it's cold out. It's so cold I can't feel my hand. All right, what do we have here? We'd like to go ahead and thank today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Aura. If you don't know what Aura is, it is an app that goes on your phone that monitors the dark web. So it monitors stuff like your passwords, bank account information, anything that you don't want out there, like your social security number. Guess what? It is monitoring that type of thing. There's like a news report out there that says everybody's social security number has been hacked. That's some pretty scary stuff, but that's where Aura go ahead and steps in, because what it looks at your credit score, make sure there's no, suspicious activity. And the cool thing about them, if there is suspicious activity, they boop, send you a message that says, hey, did you get this loan, or did you do this? Did you do that? Is that you? So that's really helpful. Also, another cool thing about Aura is that it has a one-click VPN. So that means that you can shop with confidence. So you click that, you can shop on eBoo, you can shop on any place that you like to shop, and you feel very protected with your bank account information and your passwords. Another thing that's really cool about Aura is that they have a parental control. So parental control is you can go ahead and monitor what your kids are seeing on their phone, and also how much time that they spend on their phone. That's very important. The thing that I like about Aura is that it does send you that information to you if something's suspicious, and also they will go ahead and delete your information from data brokers. We don't have the time nowadays to sit there and send all these requests to these data brokers, say, hey, delete my stuff, right? We're a little busier than that. Well, guess what? Aura's got your back, and they actually do that for you. How awesome is that? Effortless and easy. You go ahead and download it on your phone, and it starts to work for you. Remember, it does have the one-click VPN. It's like a one-stop shop for things, right? It's got the parental controls. It's monitoring everything that's going on, making sure your stuff isn't leaked, and if it is, it will go ahead and tell you and then send you something. Right now, what you can do is go ahead and click that link down below, use the code Thriftmachine, or use the link actually in the description or in the pinned comments. Click that link, 14 days for free to give it a try, see what is out there that has your social security number out there, or other data brokers that are out there. The Aura is always working for you. Again, don't leave yourself vulnerable to these cyber attacks. Get Aura today. We do appreciate them sponsoring this video. Now, back to the storage unit. This might just be, looks like pictures. An animal got in here, and definitely ate everything. I'm trying not to. We're gonna not look through this one. I can actually smell like rats, and you don't really want to be breathing that in. You know what I'm saying? Because there is a, what's it called, the Husqvarna disease or something. You get that up in your lungs, see? We have evidence of rats. So in the first 2 episodes, we did not actually find any rat-eaten items, correct? No. And we're starting out with rat-eaten items here. He just came in and made a little bed, I think, or something there, right? I don't smell anything. This said Avon. What is that? Yeah, these are all, look. Avon, let's be honest, y'all. Some of their stuff is pretty cool. I don't care what you say. Like, they made, like, Mustang stuff. Get the message. Huh. What we got in here? Is it a message in a bottle? Where is it? Who knew that was going to happen? Avon. Oh, you'd probably put, like, a message there? Come on, they were pretty cute. You gotta admit. I mean, people always dog on Avon stuff.
They were pretty crafty.
They were pretty crafty. Like, back in the day, I could see why people would buy them. Nowadays, they're really kind of hard to sell. and they're really not worth anything. Maybe there's a couple that are worth something, but most of the Avon stuff is not worth anything. Although you do sell a lot of Avon. Like, that's pretty. You can't tell me that's not pretty, right? And then
Is that
the other,
like an egg?
Yeah, it's like an egg.
Like an egg dish.
It's like an egg dish. Yeah, brand new egg dish with claw feet. I mean, it's honestly probably not worth but $10. We'll try to sell it for $10. But some of their stuff, I think they're neat. I think they get a bad rap nowadays. I thought back in the day, you know, if they came out with like this and you liked, you know, lighthouses, and you were like, oh, I like lighthouses. Boom. What is this right here? Wind Song. Prince something? Some vintage perfume. You can actually sell that on eBay. You just have to sell it a certain way. I don't know why I'm holding this in my hand. Maybe I want to be part of that lighthouse. Avon Products, New York. Is this makeup or a mirror? It's makeup. The case is actually really nice. Check that case out. Another Avon here. And Old Spice. There you go. That how long has Old Spice been around? Look at that. I think that's Avon. And then there's just a ton. There's Avon Cream. That's probably no good. That's maybe... What is this? Is this a rooster? Come on, y'all. You know that that's cool.
Is that an Avon rooster?
That's an Avon rooster.
Does his head pop off?
It's got to.
Look at that.
Look at that. You know that that's awesome. All right, then you got Liberty. What is that? Is that perfume or something? Avon statue of the Statue of Liberty. See? Pretty cool stuff. Look at that. That's like, come on there. It would go on top of the bottle. Statue of Liberty. A gold Statue of Liberty. So, I think they're pretty neat. They don't sell for basically anything. Here's another one from New York. First Prayers, cologne. Somebody just praying. It's kind of scary, actually. The head was popped off of it. So, but not too shabby. I don't think that this is worth a whole bunch. Another Avon. But kind of cute. Yeah, not worth a ton of money. This one always pops its head off. Just calm down, buddy. The egg one is probably, and the rooster we might be able to sell. The rest of them might be a little bit of hard sells. There are multiple big trunks in here. This thing right here is kind of huge too. We'll have to work around that thing and show you what it is. In-dash application. Now this looks like one of the newer boxes in here. Check that out. Is that new? These are brand new speakers. Yeah, they've never been opened. Audiovox. It's got a barcode on it. This is so far the newest thing we found in here, right? And then you have the in-car electric tuned AM FM radio with stereo cassette player. Well, you know it's fairly old when it stock comes with a cassette player, right? Yeah, that's brand new. I mean, I don't think it's going to be worth anything. I don't know how many people are putting cassette player. And there's peanuts. You know, I love peanuts. They're my favorite. That might be a couple bucks for the speakers, but I seriously doubt it. That's a big saw over here. Oh my goodness, there's actually something in here. And there's a whole bunch of like suitcases too, right? Suitcases and trunks.
Samsonite.
Samsonite's a good brand back in the day. I think some of their Samsonite stuff still sells for decent money. What you got in here? A toaster. Huh. Alright, is there anything up in this thing? Come with me, little friend. Where are you? Nope, there's nothing up there. This just says old stuff on it. That's how the unit has been. Okay, cool. That's of Charleston. That's of the battery. This came out of near Charleston, and they did have some pictures of Hugo. That was being 89, and that's what this picture is originating from, is when Hugo hit Charleston area. So some of their original stuff, like that picture, is a lot. Is this a thermometer? Yeah. What's it say how cold it is out here right now? 30 degrees. That's actually pretty nice. It is fair outside, and the humidity, it's dry. So that thing's telling the truth, but it's about 30 degrees. I know that that's not cold for a lot of y'all, but for us Southerners,
Ooh.
you know, we're ice cubes. Literally ice cubes. All right, what does old stuff have to say in here? Oh, this looks like plates. Like an old plate? Yeah. That's pretty cool looking. But decorative plates are right up there with the whole Avon thing, right?
Yeah.
They don't really sell. We've tried to sell them in the past, and they just don't sell. Are there some worth some money? Sure. Most of them are not. I mean, they're cool. Hand painted. I mean, we will look them up. It's not like we're going to throw them straight away or anything like that. And then you have a... I think there's actually a toaster in there.
Maybe. No.
No. There's a gigantic shell. Oh, Shelly. Look at the size of this shell. Oh, it's an Atlantic mold. So it's a ceramic. It would probably go like this.
Yeah.
That's actually might be worth some money. If
Yeah.
their Christmas trees are worth money, why wouldn't their shells be worth money?
Yeah.
So
I would sell in the booth.
that would definitely sell in the booth. Because
I'd say $40.
40? Yeah, probably close to that.
20?
20? 10? Check this out. That is day on Moore's Island, Charleston, South Carolina. And then you have the artist right there.
Try that again. That's Daybreak.
Daybreak. I can't read nothing. Like I said, a lot of this is coming out of Charleston, and we might be buying a lot more storage units down there because of the history of Charleston, you know? But you got to watch out for water damage because this unit had some, because Charleston does flood like a lot.
Yes.
There's a huge saw back here, so we'll try to work our way to the saw and then go from there. Stuffed animals, Barbie dolls, old dolls, clock on wood. So far, everything that has been on the box has been in the box, correct? So whoever packed this, what type of cutting is that? Well, I'm trying not to cut deep inside of it because, oh my goodness. All right, we got that. They look scary. All right, so we got some. There's a wood clock. That was definitely on the box. Is this going to be the Barbies maybe? Oh. No, that's the 1980s. We sold some 1960 Barbies that were really good, right? So you got Barney there. Then we have a whole bunch of these boxes. We'll go ahead and go through the boxes later. Just try to get them out of here. There are some dolls here. I don't know much about dolls.
They look really old.
Do they?
Yeah.
Like this one looks a little old, right? Look, she got like blush on her face, right?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Now we did sell some Barbie stuff before, but it was in the 60s and that stuff sold really well. Everything else we really haven't sold a whole bunch when it comes to Barbies. But there are some, we got Cabbage Patch dolls in here. There's some Barbie stuff in here we'll go over in a second. I'm just trying to get this huge box out of the way. Oh my goodness. Other than that, here's a baby E.T.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that funny? And then the rest of this is just stuffed animals.
1982.
Yeah, all this is definitely from the 80s. Check it out. You got Cabbage Patch. You got this guy. What was his name? Gizmo? Oh, you remember Pound Puppies?
Oh, yes, I do.
We got some Barbies in here. And then, what are these? I think I remember those too.
I don't remember that.
There's a Miss Piggy. And another Miss Piggy. Alright. We got some Miss Piggy stuff there and some Cabbage Patches. I do remember Pound Puppies. I had a Pound Puppy look just like this. I forget his name. Rufus, maybe? Alright, do you think there's Barbies in here or just clothing? How's it open?
Probably clothing.
Is it stuck?
Velcro.
No, check it out. It's actually Barbies.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I do not know how to tell if they're old or not. I think the molds or something tells you exactly how old they are on their like bodies. Like this one says 1956, but I do not think it's actually from 1956. You know what I'm saying? That one doesn't have any arms. So let's go ahead and open this one up. This is much heavier. Here, this is where, all right, so now we got a whole bunch of clothes, Barbie clothes, like a lot of them. Man, if you get some like the old Barbie stuff, they really do go for a good amount of money.
I like her pants.
Yeah, corduroy pants. So you got multiple Barbies in here. Check it out. So what is that, 5? I don't know. There's probably, I don't know, we don't do good with Barbies unless they're super, super old, right? We usually set them up in big lots.
Yeah.
On eBay, and I feel like that's like the best way to do that. I don't know if they would sell them whatnot, but we could try. Now they're older babies. That's a lot going on here. That is like crazy. It's like ceramic. That's like a ceramic or porcelain. Your eyes opening up? How's that look?
That baby got a mohawk?
That's what it looks like. All right, we'll put those quickly back in this box. Do not look in. There's like hair coming out of this one. This is a scary box. This is a scary box. Some of these old baby dolls can be worth some decent money though. Their head just pop off. Oh man. All right. This is
very creepy.
Very scary. E.T.
I have nightmares tonight.
What's going on here, bud?
He wants to go home.
Yeah. Jeez, look at her face.
Oh, she needs to get in the sun.
Oh man. Okay, there's more Barbies here. I mean, baby dolls. There's some baby doll clothes. Yep, that looks about it there. E.T., you're going to hang out with me for a little bit. I'll sit you back there because you're the... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, maybe...
I told you he wanted to go home.
He does want to go home. Calm down, buddy. We still got a little bit more to go through, and I'll take you back to the house. Jeez Louise. Pots and pans and glass lids. We have found a lot of cookware in here. A ton.
This is from our Facebook post with the eggs.
Oh,
We
yeah.
said that we
Yep.
will never have to work again.
Let's see what's in the egg container. Okay. It's a pan. And these are the Guardian... No, that's not them. This is the Everseal. But that's definitely got to be the Guardian one, right?
Yeah.
Because it has that lip to it. Yeah, Guardian Service. We found a whole bunch of these, and they actually sell very well on eBay. Check that out. And it's probably worth like 20 bucks. And then there are a whole bunch of them in here. That might go to that. No, that's not it at all. We did find a whole bunch of these though, which is, that's different than that. Jeez Louise, everything is different. This could take 500,000 years to figure out what goes where. But this is cookware, which I think it's aluminum, isn't it? Are you supposed to use aluminum now to cook? I don't know, but it is some interesting stuff. So you have all that cookware there. It sells really well online in like sets, like really well, for sometimes as much as like $100 for like 3 or 4 pieces. We have a lot of pieces of this. And then what happens is, what is this right here? Corco? Are these the lids? All right, then we have, these are all going to be lids to that. And these sell really well, and these are all brand new. So they come with the original box, never used. You can tell there's no chips on them, no salsa, no nothing. And they sell for like $20 to $30 a piece. These are also boxes that are Rubik's Cubes. I think these are all going to be, yep, they're all just lids. And I did look that the lids do go 20, 30 bucks in pre-owned condition with chips. So with no chips, probably 30 bucks. Put this under here. Make sure you lift with your back. E.T., you still feeling good? Let's put you over there, buddy. We have a box here, a box in a box. It's definitely not a jar. And then, boy, it's a big mason jar. Look at that thing. That's nice. And a lot of the mason jars that we're finding have the glass tops, which I don't think we've ever seen. Maybe we've seen them before. Look at that big blue one. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? You like the blue mason jars. You can clean that thing up, probably put it in the dishwasher. That thing come out blue as blue can be. Oh, egg beater. That's what I would do. What is this?
A masher.
Is it? For like mashing taters?
Mashed taters.
Oh, mashed taters. Give me some of your tots. We can in this box right here. Here we go. Oh, a whole bunch of lids. Okay. Top seal jar lids. We have some ball lids here. They're not the zinc. Oh, here's some. There's a blue one. The blue glass one. That's really nice. And then you have some other ball rubber. This would be the
seals. The
seals, yep. And there's some otters over here. And some sea lions. It'll take you a while to figure that out. You're probably thinking,
I can't hold this camera and laugh at the same time.
You're thinking, what an otter? Sea lion? Alright, we're moving on. Eventually we're going to pull this big boy out. This is something huge and it's broken. We already know it's broken. Hopefully there's nothing breakable on that. That was much heavier than I thought. It sounds worse on camera because I'm wearing a mic. It amplifies something. Wow, that looks like it's brand new, doesn't it? Huh. Hey, these might actually be worth money. You can tell because one, it's a copper bottom, Presto Pride, but it has like a copper, I forget what it's called. It has copper. I can feel how heavy it is down here, which means like this is most likely solid copper or something. So they might be, I've never heard of Presto Pride, have you?
No.
We have the, this Presto Pride's not the same. What happened to your copper bottom, bud? Is this one copper bottom? No. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's a copper bottom.
Maybe that goes in there?
Oh, like a boiler or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be right. I think you are right. All right, then you have all the lids for those. They're actually really nice. Yeah, because look, we have the entire set here, and they're in really good condition. Mm-hmm. Like, they don't look like. Oh, look at that.
That is nice.
That is nice.
You could fry an egg in that.
Fry you in that? No. What? Yeah, this is a nice set. I've never heard of it, but it's the 18/8 stainless Presto Pride B5, but it has the copper on the bottom. I don't know. We'll have to look it up. I ain't never heard of it before, but it could be worth. I mean, we got the entire set, maybe $100, maybe a little bit more, and it's nice because it actually has like a copper inlay up there. Copper color. There's people here around us. Probably like, why are you yelling? Encyclopedias. They were really big into amazing facts. This is not the first fact book or helpful hints that we found. Do it yourself. 1966. That's the way the ball bounces. Feels like my life. The animal kingdom. Mammals, fish, invertebrates. Standard desk dictionary. Huh. Yeah, just a whole bunch of encyclopedias and books and stuff. My dad loves old books. We usually give him all of these books, and he goes through them and says, hey, listen, thank you. So that's good. We have a huge saw here. Check this thing out. What does this remind you of?
Cracker Barrel.
All day, every day. Hey, Cracker Barrel, call me up.
You need a saw?
You need a saw? I got a saw for you. I think these are actually worth money. I'm not 100% sure, but the thing is, dude, can you imagine sawing a tree in half with this?
No.
Okay, good luck with that. To these couple boxes, then we'll clean up for a second, and then we'll move into the dresser, and then this big thing here. What do we got here? 45 records. Really? What type of records were you into? All right, we got some records here. We sell records all the time. In the booth, not in the booth. Really? These have been in storage for a really long time, so we really don't know the condition of them. Is that Johnny Cash?
It is.
So we'll bring out some of these. Some of these are in books.
Songs of the Smoky Mountains.
We actually have a record player, and we like to listen to records every now and then. What is that thing?
Jim Reeves. Some of these people I don't know.
Probably most of those people we don't know.
Songs everybody knows.
Oh yeah, folk songs of our land. So songs everybody knows, some sing-alongs. There's some Johnny Cash in here. There we go. We listened to a little bit of Johnny. Something about a bubble. These cats right here. What do they look like though? Are they all bent up? A lot of times, if they've been in, I can tell you right now that they're super. Like if they all look like this. Yeah, no, that's pretty flat.
Yeah.
And as you can tell, there's just dust on them, and that's good. So I'm going to say we'll pull another one out just to see what it looks like. Some of them that were not in the sleeves are in pretty good condition too. So these all look pretty good. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody has sent you this, and we've never found them, ever. And we just found one.
That's cool.
That is all-time country western. And then we got this one. Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, they're in really good condition.
Oh yeah.
No scratches, nothing like that. So they're probably all going to work. And then you have their 45s. I forget what these are called. The little guys. No, these are 45s. What are those called? I don't know. We should know that. So there's a ton of them in here. The best way is to put these in lots, but you have to look up every single one, because we have found some that were worth a lot of money, and that one's in not so good condition there. See how scratched it is?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that one's so heavy too. Wow, that could be a Frisbee. One of them real heavy Frisbees. And that's everything in that box. Let's do this one more box back here. Come here. Oh, excuse me.
Bio NDC.
That's what I thought. What does that even mean? Huh. What do we have working with?
A bunch of binoculars.
A ton of binoculars. Oh.
Oh.
We're idiots.
Hey, speak for yourself.
I'm an idiot. All right, what is this? This is made in Japan. Fleet, what are they called? Alpha. Man, they're actually really, really clear binoculars. That's what they look like right there. The inside of this thing is looking pretty rough. What else type of binoculars do we have here? I wonder if these are like old, like the old Sears ones don't really go. That's so funny. That's what that is. Old Sears. Yeah, they don't go for a ton of money. Maybe the ones made in Japan would go for something. These look interesting. Look at that. That's leather. That's stitched leather on that. That one's missing its band. Now these have got some age to them for sure. They're stamped Paris. You ever seen something made in Paris before?
No.
No, neither have I. Wow. They still work. Well, obviously, they're binoculars. How would they not work? We'll do our research. These are very old. So they might be actually worth some decent amount of money. Then you got binocular magnifier for all your magnifying needs. And then got some Bushnells in here from CVS, right? They were $61 in CVS. I just find that to be expensive to be buying binoculars at CVS.
For $65.
Yeah. They're brand new. They've never been out of this pack before, ever. So we'll look those up. They're the 137365 Bushnells. They were sold in CVS in probably the late 80s. And then we have some Range Deluxe little guys. Again, I don't know. These also look fairly old. Check this thing out. See, these are the ones I think that, these are also made, no, that says something Paris and that says Chicago. There's one eye looking at Paris and the other eye is looking at Chicago. What's the difference? But these are old. Like that's also, I think, leather, which is really, really interesting. This whole box is pretty cool. And then we have sold these before in the past, the sport glasses. These were for when you go to the game, I guess, or any type of sporting event. You'd be in your pocket. Then you get there, and you go, oh, I got the bad seats. Oh, wait a second. Oh, now I can see things. And then you would look through the glasses. Because I sold some football ones before. Yeah, this is the same thing. So you put them in your pocket. The other ones actually didn't work that I had. It's the first ones I've ever had that worked. So that is really, really cool. These binoculars, I think, might be the ones that are worth the most money. And then people that know binoculars are telling me right now that none of it's worth money. Or people are like, those things are worth $1,000. You just never know when you're going through storage unit what things are worth. This right here is just, we're probably going to clean this up. That is just a really big sewing machine in there. Not much going on there. Here's an oar. And look at the size of that trunk. So what we're going to do is go ahead and clean this stuff up, move this thing out. All this is just one of those in Zenith, like cabinet players type of thing. It is heavily broken. We didn't break it. They broke it when they put it in there, and then it was sitting all funny. I'll research it to see if we can sell it for parts or anything like that. This thing weighs a truckload. I mean, it is very, very heavy. It's got soft close though. Just kidding, it doesn't close at all. It's in pretty bad condition. So we're gonna pull all that stuff out, and the next thing, we're gonna go through this and this big old trunk. We're all cleaned up. We got this guy back, and we had another one in here that was the same type of dresser, and it has been in that unit so long that it is like completely broken. The other one had some water damage to it, so what I'm going to do is hopefully these things come out. Yeah, they do come out. Sweet. And then we can go through it here. Alrighty. Keepsake jewelry box. Well, that's not too shabby. Look at it. That's exactly what it is. Nice little, it's probably silver plate, I would guess. Little jewelry box. It's actually really clean. A lot of the stuff we've been finding in here is just, you know, really quite old and not very clean. There's a, oh, there he is. Where you go, little buddy? He's actually branched. Oh, no. He's open over here. There you are. He's tarnished a little bit, as you can tell. Now, how come we couldn't find the one with the gold snake or whatever is in there? Where's that one at? You know what I'm saying? All right, we got a nice little box here. It's just a box. What are you doing with that? I don't know. All right, what else we got here? All right, a pair of glasses. I would never have thought that in a million years. They're like foldable, like I'm talking Transformer style, right? Yeah. Glasses. We found some interesting glasses in here. We don't know if they were doctors or writers at this point. They were definitely something. Oh, wow, that's nice. Ooh, 7 joules movement? Hey, this might be worth some money. Seth Thomas, 7 joules, made in Germany. And it has like the, what is that? Glow-in-the-dark stuff on it. That's really nice. I don't know if it would ever work again, but that is really, really neat. We found another Seth Thomas clock in here, and they do sell pretty good. That one's made in Japan. That's another nice little clock. And some of these can go for like 20 bucks or something. Sound design, little radio. I don't know how much that would go for. This is another Seth Thomas clock. Yeah, Seth Thomas does make some good clocks. Oh, it's going to be another like desk clock or little traveling alarm clock. Check it out. This one says made in China. Huh. That's interesting because we have not found a whole bunch of stuff made in China. Number 3805, 40-hour alarm clock. Tan. Got it covered. We've also, oh, is that real gold? Treasure chest by Trim. Just a trim set. That's interesting. Denmark stainless. All right. Another little box here. Open sesame, little box. Nothing. Nothing's inside of it. Got some dice in here. Sadly, nothing in here. And that's just a regular, it's actually a well-constructed box. It's got like dovetail, right? Mm-hmm. And then you have little bats here. Louisville, Slugger, Red's Ray. July 13th of 75. That's pretty old.
That says Red's Rally.
Red's Rally? Huh. Check that same way. Red's Rally. Or you delete the 2 L's and you have Red's Ray. And July 13th, 1975. Interesting. I like it. Interesting unit so far. To worry is to put today's sunshine behind tomorrow's clouds.
That's good words of wisdom.
Yeah, that is. Let that sink in for you. You think this is a jury? It is a jury box. Right off the rip, I'm not seeing gold.
That looks...
You think it's gold? Let me take my hold on. We're pretty good at gold now.
Those are those beetles.
Yeah, it's those beetles. We found these before 14 karat, and that's usually what they are. I don't think that's 14 karat because they usually have a
marking
on it. Yep. This doesn't have a marking at all. No, I think that is not going to be gold. It didn't even feel like gold, honestly. And then you have this thing up here, which is, there's no marking there either. And then you have like these little guys. These are sterling. That's sterling. It's marked. See it? Mm-hmm. Each one of them is marked. Oh my goodness. That whole thing is sterling. Which is weird because, there's a little pin here. It's like a little, see the little mouse guy?
Mouse.
Like the same one that one is. Yeah, see how tarnished that is?
Yeah.
That is definitely not gold. I wouldn't think. We'll test it. Doesn't appear to be gold, but they are the little beetles. We've ran into those and sold those a lot. Mm-hmm. All right, this one, see, that has a name on it right there. I can't read it.
I think it's Sarah Coventry.
Sarah Coventry? Okay, so even if it is Sarah Coventry, that's worth a couple bucks. Then you do have some jewelry here. That's definitely, okay, that's Sarah Coventry too. Some of her stuff can go for good money. All right. Okay, so this is mostly, I think that's a Sarah Coventry also. So most of this might actually just be costume jewelry, but that's okay because that still sells for us. You know, not every day you're going to find a whole bunch of, that's cool. 1970. Little railroad thing, souvenir. This looks like it's definitely going to be sterling silver possibly. Can't see it, and it's also broken. Got a little spoon here. A lot of these are pins. See them all? There's like tons of pins in here. This has got to be some sort of costume jewelry here, I would presume. Maybe. It's definitely not gold, but that's cool looking, right? Mm-hmm. All right. I'm not seeing any gold in here. This looks like gold though, and that's a cameo of like mother of pearl. Isn't that what it looks like?
That is what it looks like, yeah.
Yeah, so that might be worth some decent money. This looks like it's sterling, whatever this is. It says it on the back. Like that right there is sterling silver. Washington, D.C. What would that be? Like something you put on your bracelet or something?
Yeah.
Like this is sterling too. It's like little bracelet charms or something. I really don't know exactly what that is. Oh, that's definitely gold. See it? Right there. What does it say? It says that it's 750, which is I think 14 karat gold, and it's a little turtle. That's super cute, right? Mm-hmm. All of this right here is going to be sterling silver, and then there's a ton of little enameled guys or little pins, and I do not think that they're gold or anything like that, but they're cool looking, aren't they? Mm-hmm. We can check them out. Look at that guy. He's a turtle.
Oh, that is cool.
They like turtles. Who doesn't like a turtle? You know what I'm saying? If you don't like a turtle, are you human?
Is that a little bee?
Yeah, it's a little bee.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, these are real cute. Look at that. It's like a cross or something. You got, oh, it's missing. Yeah, something like this, I have no idea. Is that just a, piece of something that you can get at
like
the...
costume.
Yeah, like costume jewelry stuff. So. But this is old costume jewelry stuff, which would be worth more than the newer stuff, right? Mm-hmm. This is just a big old chain. That's definitely not gold. If that was gold, that'd be like $4 grand in gold, which we've seen before. That's cool.
That is cool.
Little spider web guy. That looks like that might be sterling, not 100% sure. It's a rosary. Some of those are. This back here is looking like it might be gold, right? Something like that that's dainty. Yep, right there. 10 karat gold.
14
karat gold. I knew it was some sort of gold when I saw it. What is this guy? Is he a pirate?
That is a pirate.
That's a pirate. What are you doing? What are you doing, Mr. Pirate? Get in here with the old gold stuff. All right, you got a little flower there. I kind of bypassed that just because I don't know what that is. It's some sort of coin, obviously, but I don't know what type of coin it is. And then you have another thing there. With some of these coins that are made into necklaces, you have to look up because that's where we found the shipwreck one, remember? Mm-hmm. So it's like, don't ever go over and not look at these coins because they might be silver. That's the United States. Yeah, that's probably a silver coin right there. What is that, a Morgan? Is that a narwhal?
Dolphin.
Oh, it's a dolphin. Maybe not. Oh, it's Monet. They actually are a good costume jewelry. We have sold a lot of their stuff, haven't we? Mm-hmm. It's so funny because you can almost tell, like right off the rip, that something looks a little bit better than the other ones because it's just how it's built. You know what I'm saying? That's the only one that says it. Huh. It's not going to be gold, though. Yeah, that's a silver dime. Huh. Weird. And then you got the little box right here. So they were making jewelry out of coins. Man, some of this stuff. Remember we found the peso also that was gold? It was like 22 karat gold or something. I'm telling you, the coins, yeah, they were literally just making their own jewelry, I'm pretty sure at this point. That's actually not a bad little box. Pretty neat. All right, well, moving on. We did find some jewelry, which is actually, we haven't found any jewelry or anything of that type of value in here yet. Most of it's just been some older stuff.
Ooh, those are nice.
Got some, yeah, these are nice. Now, would they be sweetgrass? We have to smell one. Luckily, the animal didn't get, I can't smell nothing. My nose is completely gone. I don't even know if my nose is actually on my face right now. Check that out. And they did like these little tins, because there's a lot of like these cool little tins. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know, maybe a couple bucks there. Probably a couple $100 though in the jewelry, I would think. All right. We got some possibly, hey look, socks.
Check the socks.
Check the socks, everybody. There's a ring box. Empty. Always get up under it though. Make sure it's empty. Yep. Empty ring. All right. Maybe it's in one of these. This is like a little tray here. Nothing there. These are cool. Mm-hmm. Shells. Old Shellies. What is this? Heirloom silver plate quartz clock. Now we did find some actual sterling silver stuff in the first one. Still don't know. Is heirloom just what it's like the design of it? What is that? A clock? It's missing. There's no clock in there. There's some more bracelets. Then you have, oh, check that out. That is actually, that's how.
I think that was supposed to be.
Oh, it's supposed to be in there? No wonder it was stuck. What are these? Shoes?
Yeah.
Is it like a necklace?
Yep.
Oh, this is when you're just, this is some older stuff, right? Look at that. All right, you've got a little necklace there and a little necklace here. That's like hand beaded stuff with leather on the back. That could be really expensive, all depending on who made it. You have to find out who made it. Shoehorn. What is that thing? Sewing kit. They're big sewers for sure, right? Deer eyelashes. Human hair, 100%. They're gone. Interesting. All right, we do have another little box right here. Empty. It was that though. 66 something. Oh, it's from New York. Nicolo Rainieri. Is that expensive stuff? I don't know. Maybe they're in here.
Keep that box.
How do you open it?
Something. I think it's, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, there are some earrings in here. It might be scrap gold. No.
No.
Not gold. Nuh-uh. Barrel clasp blows in there. And this is a Japan-made little box. I mean, this alone probably cost some good money.
Yeah.
Oh, what else we got here? Smoke detector. There you go. What is this thing? Pretty neat. It's pretty. There's pretty nothing in it. And that looks to be about it. So I think we want to go into this trunk next, and then after that we'll probably go ahead. Actually, I'll probably move this around real quick and go straight into Mr. Trunk. But I have lost my gloves. Has anybody seen my gloves? Hello, gloves. Where are you? When we loaded this unit, I didn't feel like there was this much stuff. But when you start going through stuff and it's actually good stuff, it does take a long time. And a lot of people were asking, oh my goodness, this is heavy. Who picked this up?
Both of us. We hustled this stuff in this trailer.
I'm not lying. This thing probably weighs 80 pounds. Think you can just do it right here?
Yeah.
There's a sneak peek for y'all. Hold on. Gotta move the... Alright. What is in this thing? What is it? Just a whole bunch of... It's like baking soda in here? Alright. We have the sausage. Got the sausage. Hey, another sausage.
That's la pearl.
What is this? Oh, this is the parsley. You got the parsley and the sausage. What is this we got here? And no, we're not making fun of any type of accent. We're just having fun with it, people.
Having fun.
Having fun. These are actually worth some good money, aren't they?
That doesn't say anything.
Yeah, this is La Guess. Alright, there's a whole bag of it. Let me get down here real quick so I'm kind of stuck in here. Something in there smells weird, and there's like white powdery substance all over that on the inside. Like a lot of the powdery substance. There's another one. I think that these are worth like $10 a piece, aren't they? Somewhere around there? In the, because we've sold these before.
Yeah, we have.
In the booth. They do really well in the booth. Mm-hmm. This one goes to a circle guy. We haven't found a circle guy yet, have
There's
we?
circle guys over there. Probably the bottom one.
Yeah, that one works right there. And then we got another guy here. Oh, there's a circle guy. Check him out. He's the what? The Major Lane. Oh man, that's actually really nice. Now, you like putting that stuff in the oven? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
And then you just bake with it?
Mm-hmm.
And there's one more thing in there before I throw it over there and break it. Because
That goes to that.
Yeah. Probably goes to this guy right here. All of this is relatively in good condition too. Mm-hmm. Like none of it is super, it's just a little dirty. But none of it's broken. Let's look in here. Man, see, that's not in so good condition. This has a lot of weight. This could be most of the weight here. It's just a whole bunch of records. We'll look through them, but these things were definitely, like this one right here, I don't think it's ever going to play. No, that's more, and these are actually broken. Some of these are broke. You got the record label albums here. So we'll go through them, but a lot of times when they're stored like this, they are no good to no one. You can sell them on eBay as like artist lots type of deal. But a lot of times that's not, it just doesn't sell for a whole bunch of money. Do you see it?
Yeah.
What am I looking at?
It doesn't really look like salt.
I don't know what it is. Hopefully it's not like asbestos or something. What is that? That's nice. Cornerware. You got the, what is that called? I forget what they're called. You got a nice lid there. Little glasses. Now that's pretty cool. That's like a milk glass, isn't it? Type of thing. And then this little guy would go on there like this. Yeah. Right? So you have a couple of those in there, but most of that is not looking all that well. And then inside of this is a lot more of the white substance in the air. But a lot of this is just old books. And they are in not so good condition. But check that one out. Whole scrapbook. Because I want to get it outside where I'm not inhaling all of this dust. And then you have recipe cards. Well, I think that's going to go ahead and close video number 3. We're doing pretty good though. It's just an old unit. We just found some gold. We found some silver. That's not too shabby. What we're going to do is clean this stuff up, we do repack everything. A lot of these items are going to be on our Whatnot show, which is linked in the description. We do appreciate everybody watching. Remember, not subscribe, comment down below, like the video, know I will always get you on the next one.